Hello, everyone. Okay, just a little bit here on training for the next few minutes. I want to remind you, of course, this is pre-launch. It'll be taking pre-launch through towards the end of the year, the fourth quarter, when we actually launch. So right now, it's free to hit the ground running with our business with no upfront monies being required. This unique setup allows us time to learn and build our business. It allows you to do your due diligence, okay? Build your confidence and trust in the company. And I understand the skepticism. So many bad companies have cropped up in Africa, in particular Nigeria, and many are out there now. So build your team for a successful payday at launch time. We've got time ahead of us to do all these things, and I just want to encourage us to do it. But remember, time is of the essence, so let's not tarry there. There's some precursors for your business to be successful. I just want to mention about mindset. You must have a why to succeed, a reason. You know, why do you get up and go to work? Why do you clean the house? Why do you do whatever it is you need to do? You must allow yourself to dream again, okay? You now have the vehicle. Our goals are here before us. A failure plan is a plan to fail. So I know some of us maybe lost a competitive desire. You know, say I have nothing to prove, but the fact of it is the vehicle is here. How many of us have even allowed ourselves to even say the word legacy? It's going to be possible, guys. I want you to have the confidence. I want you to have the understanding to educate yourself, to do your due diligence and research. This vehicle provided by this 10-year-old tremendously successful company is in front and in your hands and in your front of your very face. It's going to change Nigeria. So give yourself the freedom to be uninhibited, all right, to grow professionally, to educate yourself, to change your life. It's a fabulous opportunity, and it gives us a good excuse to maybe do things a little different, okay? So another thing, when you're looking for your prospects, I've seen, and I know you have too if you've been in network marketing, so many people succeed that maybe don't have a business mind. Maybe they aren't highly educated, but look, they have the heart. Not necessarily smarts, but they are the ones that wind up making money. They get on stage, they save lives, they do awesome, and they change their life. They have a transformation, and they go on to build a legacy. So never underestimate when you're making contacts with your people to also look at the worker, the hard worker, the person that's willing to work and has a mindset to work, and bring them in as well. Consistency. Some of you may never have done network marketing, and we're even not using MLM because that's something that's been given a bad name by many disreputable firms. How to begin to position myself for successful launch. Each of us have limited time, okay, we can dedicate to this effort. If you want to change, you have to change, all right? You need to decide how much time I'm going to dedicate to this business per day or per week, okay? Make yourself, I'm not stuttering, make a list of people to reach out to, okay? I'll provide you a memory jogger list if you'd like me to. Just let me know, message me. This tells you to how seriously you need to take that list, okay? And you're going to daily build upon that list and add to it. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next, okay? We want to help ourselves have that strong attitude and that belief as we continue to go on. The standard concept in this business game plan is really just to find 4 people who find 4 people and keep duplicating that, as a process alone will build a team exponentially. You don't have to go out and recruit hundreds. Some of you can, and I'm going to encourage you, some of you too, okay? And the reason we can recruit so many is because of this NewAge program and the economy in Nigeria, but many are willing to come aboard, okay? So everybody's searching, so don't overlook anyone. It's a win-win situation right now. You never know who might build a huge team and have a fabulous day when we launch. Records do reflect that only a small percentage stay. And that's one of the reasons we want to build big right now, okay, as we have the opportunity, because not everybody will jump on this bus and ride it to the end, okay? You might want to group your contact list, like first your family, close friend members, okay, co-workers, colleagues, associate, people who know you, people who love you, people who trust you. That's the folks you want to contact. You have persuasion with people like that. So let me remind you, husband and wife team from only one household, okay? So you're going to build a lot faster as one unit, both you and your husband and wife, if they should bring in and help work with you. If you do have children over 18 years old in your household, they can have their own business as well. So what about a plan of action? From the list, begin to make contact with your people, your prospects, ideally face-to-face when possible, and otherwise on the phone or maybe computer. But be brief, be excited. Don't try to get into explaining it. That's what the short videos are for. That's what those documents are for, okay? Tell them the following. A new network marketing company for the US is pre-launching in Nigeria, and it sounds exciting. I'd like you to take a look at it. If I send you some information, will you look? Follow up, ask them if I can review it by X time tomorrow or whatever. I want to call you and then see what you have to think about it. So go ahead and send that information. You have it in your hands. Document number 1, excuse me, that they can read. The Nigerian pre-launch, it's 50 seconds. Tammy Maltby then is a 4-minute video that has literally brought in thousands of people, building a big book in South Africa and Nigeria. And then a house of brands, that's a global picture, okay? Because remember, right now we aren't providing all the products in Nigeria. They will be coming, but the products we're providing are solely dedicated to achieving a quick response or improvement in the life of people, okay? Immune support, weight management, the energy, sleep, and detoxification, okay? So have you ever heard the phrase that money is in the follow-up? So you might want to send them some tidbits of information additionally, in addition to these videos that you've sent. And the magic number in network marketing is up to like 7 callbacks before sometimes people say, yeah, this is going to be for me. And that may be over a period of a month or 2 or whatever, okay? So keep that in mind, all right? There again, follow up. Follow up by calling them up at the decide upon time and ask, what did you like about the video? Or what did you like about the information, Mary? And listen to what they say. Hello. Hello. Can you mute? I'm sorry, we're hearing some background noise. Can you mute?
Okay.
Then be bold and say, it sounds like you're ready to get started and want to be registered to reserve your position. So if you go ahead and send me your personal information found in document 2 and return it to me, I'll pass it on. So with that being said, that's all we're doing right now. The personal information in document 2, you have it. I cannot stress enough to you who are referring people, check to be sure that all information provided is correct. And please confirm that WhatsApp number, that it's correct. If they don't have a WhatsApp number, or maybe even an email address, please encourage them to begin to start that process of obtaining such. See the form here? Please make sure it's filled out in full. And you see the arrow at the very bottom. I cannot say the importance. Please make sure your name, the person that has referred that person, is there on that line. we won't have any credit for you. So be sure and include that name. Look this information over before you send it to me, because it's very labor intensive for me to make changes afterwards. A little bit about positioning your members on your team. Each of you want to build 2 legs, okay? And you see the diagram here of you at the very top, and then it goes to the right and left, then it goes 2 legs below them, 2 and 2 and 2 and on down, duplication. And unfortunately right now, until these new age computers come back online, you know, we totally downloaded a completely new website here 3 weeks ago, and we've got glitches. So I'm going to, in the meantime, issue these simplified tree diagrams. Maybe some of you have seen them, but it'll just be 2 legs coming down, and then it'll have 4 or 5 circles each time, and you can recommend to place which person in which line. Let me remind you, we will want to place them primarily, to be fair, sequentially, with respect to when they turned in that personal information sheet to you, okay? And that's how I'm viewing it here when I record it and such, to be able then to put them in a correct position, but primarily to be fair. In structuring 2 legs, you might want to tip to keep maybe family members in one leg, people that in certain cities in a certain leg or the other one. You know, think differently along that. And then it is so hard to know who's really going to be a builder. But if you do think someone is going to build it, and especially big, you will want to balance those 2 legs. Maybe put that one builder over here, but make sure that other builder gets in the other leg. And at least we'll make an educated guess about it and do the best we can. Other countries, don't forget about that. Remember, there are others in the pre-launch now, this time along with South Africa waiting any day. But actually with Nigeria, we may have about 3 or 4 other countries that come in before Nigeria does. So if you've got friends, acquaintances, relatives in Botswana, Namibia, or Lesotho, Swaziland, please feel free to contact them as well, because right now it's no risk. It's a free entry for them, and nothing will be required money-wise until they actually launch in that country. Another thing to be reminded about is social media. Just in passing, I can't emphasize this enough. We don't realize how big this world is. To get on Instagram from a cornfield, from a sewing shop, from wherever you might be at home, babysitting, rocking the baby, you can send information to people worldwide. You can begin to post. And I'm sure a lot of the younger generation is doing that. But let me just encourage you, it is unfathomable, unbelievable what some people are generating in terms of wealth through these social media avenues. So we'll have more to say about that in our trainings and get into it. And I'll welcome questions as well. So keep that in mind. And I believe that is the last slide that I have on that. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get back into here with everybody. And is there, does anyone want to meet and unmute themselves? Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Well.
Okay, Mike.
Okay, well, I hit the record button, and hopefully this did record on my computer. So I will post that later on. Okay, folks. And Susan, you can let me know if it doesn't show up or whatever and such. I appreciate you guys being on. We want to encourage others. This is your business. So treat it as a business, not as a hobby, and encourage others to start to get on. And more numbers, they do get larger, they get bigger, and there's more interest, and we just want to keep that flowing. And as the day approaches in when this will be something when we have large teams in place for you when we do launch. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to say good evening. Bless you all. Hope you have a good night's rest, and we'll talk soon. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night to you and Margaret.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of here. It's not letting me turn off.
Mhm.
That's interesting. I can't get the big screen back. This is interesting. Maybe I need to do that. Stop the share. There we go. That gets it back.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay.
Bye.